Nah, I don't think this is gonna work. Not at all. That is a lot better. Ready to go. Alright guys, so it's been a while, but welcome back to another video, and today, as you can tell by the title, we're going to go over my best tips for staying on track whilst either working away, being on the road, or just being away from home for a while. And the reason for us doing this was simply because I'm actually working away myself the next 2 weeks, and I'm actually 2 weeks off from the British finals as well, so I thought, why not show you my best tips for working away and staying on track. So yeah, 5 tips and let's go.
Tip 1.
So yeah guys, to start the list off, the first tip is to always make sure that whatever you need to do, exercise, cardio, workout wise, you get done before you leave or before you set off. Because there's no worse than having a long drive ahead and having to think, oh shit, I need to get there in X amount of time because I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to do whatever. Why not get it all done early in the morning, get it out of the way, and then it's sorted. Tip number 2 is always have supplies in the car, especially if you're on long drives like I am now. Got 3.5 hours of driving ahead. I've got about 3 litres of water in the car and a good flask of coffee as well, and stuff like 0-cal energy drinks, stuff like that, mint for long drives. The last thing you want is to be on a long drive and to get tired and to fall asleep at the wheel. You're better off just pulling over if anything, but always have stuff like this on hand. Can't go wrong. Bonus tip guys, always make sure you've got fuel in your car. The last thing you want to be doing is pulling an AJ Morris and conking out halfway before you get home. Me good that like, me good. Tip number 3, and this one we'll call everything but the kitchen sink. The rule is with this one is you take anything you might need at all. Nah, I don't think this is gonna work. Not at all. You've got me fridge, meal prep bag, cooking equipment, literally down to like bottles of water and tin foil. Anything you could possibly need to bring with you for prep, bring it. Because chances are you'll need something stupid that you forget and it'll knock your whole day off. And that's the last thing you want when you're out the, for example with me, 2 weeks out of a show. So yeah, that's number 3. Moving on to tip number 4. This is probably one of my best or most important tips, and that is prep your meals. So if you're on the road or if you're anywhere out in jobs or anything like that, always have meals prepped and you can't go wrong. I mean, I carry mine around in this 6-pack meal prep bag, and it means that you can carry like up to like 5 meals, like 2 big bottles of water in each side, so like you can't go wrong. And at the end of the day, missing meals and little things like that can like fuck up your whole routine. So having everything ready to go wherever you are, big tip. And finally, tip number 5, which is research. Whenever I go anywhere on trips or if I'm working away, I always do research on local gyms, local shops, supermarkets and stuff like that. And that's because chances are most of these places you're going, you've never been before, and due to that you haven't got a clue where gyms are, like where your local shops are. So just having like a reference of where the best gym is in the area or where the best supermarket is or something local like that is like a massive help, because you need anything you can just shoot off to a shop you know where it is. Or in the morning, like you're about to see my morning cardio this morning, I could just get up and go. I don't have to worry about paying a membership or like trying to find a spot at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I can just get up and just go, because I've already paid for it and I've already found a spot. So yeah, tip number 5, do your research and can't go wrong. So yeah. Best case scenario for this tip is that you find somewhere like this. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, I found this place like very close to where I'm living at the moment and where I'm working. Not only is it kitted with everything you could possibly need, but it's also got my main form of cardio, which is a Stairmaster, which is why I'm here at 5:45. Opens at 6 o'clock in the morning to get me cardio in before I go to work. So yeah, you can get lucky with stuff like this, or you can just find something that'll do. Usually your best bet's stuff like Pure Gyms and that, but because I'm out in the sticks, there's nothing even close to a Pure Gym. I think the closest to like a franchise gym is a DW, and it's about 45-minute drive to an hour. And doing that in the morning, getting there, getting back, it's just not realistic. So yeah, this is my final tip. Right guys, that's where I'm going to wrap up this video. I hope any of these little tips and tricks helped. Like I said, I'm 2 weeks out from a competition, and these are the little things I do to help us keep on track while I'm away. And yeah, any questions or all like that, drop them in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe, because prep's coming to an end, you know what I mean, 2 weeks out, and I'm gonna really start putting more content out on the channel and putting a bit more effort in with the videos and stuff. So yeah, got some good ideas to come, so yeah, look forward to it. See you later.
You stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge murderers. Tomorrow comes equipped for warfare. Beware of my crime family who got enough shots to share for all those who wanna profile and pose. Rock you in your face, stab your brain with your nose bone. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for himself in his land. We be